Dedicated, hardworking, brave, committed, and productive are a few words that describe construction workers. These men and women are the strength and foundation of our industry. Today, we celebrate Day of the Construction Worker, also known as El Día. El Día is a day that the RHCA decided to come together and celebrate our construction workers. We wanted to make sure that these men and women who are out in the hot, cold, rainy days, regardless of what the weather is like, they are out there dedicated, making sure that these projects are getting completed on time. And we also wanted for them to bring their family members along with them so they could see as we celebrate these men and women, and also in conjunction, making sure that they know safety is priority. The safety is not only for the construction worker, but also for their family, what they need to do in the case of an emergency. We also offer lots of giveaways for the families. Again, it's a day of celebration for not only the construction worker, but for their families to know that we truly value the work and dedication that they bring to the table in the construction industry. Due to COVID, we are not able to celebrate as we typically would, but we wanted to make sure we still recognize these men and women who are all known to us now as essential workers. As RHCA Chair and employee owner of Austin Commercial, Austin Bridge and Road, I want to give a special thanks to all of our construction workers. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, commitment to helping us grow our communities with building our office buildings, schools, healthcare facilities, and all that you do to help us with our construction industry. On behalf of the RHCA Board of Directors, staff, and members, it is an honor and pleasure to welcome you all as we recognize these men and women in the construction industry who help us move forward day after day. Thank you for joining.
The partnership between DART and the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association is really, really important. It's important because in life, we can accomplish little alone, but we can accomplish much together. Partnerships are the key to leveraging assets and to grow and get things done that are bigger and better than we can do on our own. Luis Spinola, I call him the godfather of this event, he's an icon in this industry and he is fantastic. He's a down-to-earth guy and this means so much to him. John Martinez is another icon in this industry and that man has dedicated his life to construction and construction workers. So this partnership is really important. The impact that this event brings to the industry is really threefold in my opinion. Okay, I love these events. I mean, what's not to love about these events? There's food, there's prizes, there's games, there's education, and education about your health. How do you stay healthy? Education about challenges that we in this community, we in this world are facing. But it's also about safety education and how to work safely, how to help others work safely. And it's also about quality. The men and women of construction are very much craftsmen in what they build. And it's about quality and how well they build these things. This year, 2020, there have been so many things to remember 2020 about. And one of the biggest is COVID-19, this coronavirus pandemic. And when this first started in February and March, there was a desire, there was a push to shut down construction as being non-essential. Because the fear was it would be too difficult to build, to exert while you're wearing a mask or a face shield or gloves, social distancing. And there were a lot of people in the region that fought to get the right to be called an essential worker in construction. Because That's how we keep the economy going. That's how we feed our families. But we have to do it differently than what we've done in the past. So construction workers, essential workers, first responders, all of the essential workers. Number one, thank you. Every day you've taken on a different risk to go out there and to continue your work. So we should say thank you, number one. Number two, this is where a culture and a team environment have to work together. This pandemic depends on each one of us working safely and respecting the things that we can do to keep from spreading it and giving that. Today is a world where everybody wants to have value. The value of a partnership between DART and RHCA, we get to leverage the things that we all do well. Sometimes we have weaknesses, right? Just like a person. I have things that I don't do well. You have things that you do well. So if we work together and we focus our strengths, we can be stronger together. That's the value of the partnership. The value of that partnership is we have billion-dollar plus projects that we're building. We cannot do it alone. We have to have trusted partners. We have to have partners that care about their workers. We have to have partners that care about safety culture. We have to have partners that care about the issues that we're faced with, coronavirus pandemic being one of them, and many others. That's why the partnership is so great. I mean, we depend on our partners. We absolutely could not do what we do. We could not be successful without our partners. And RHCA, personally, to John and Luis and many others, I have really appreciated the friendship, the professional relationship, and the support. That's how we get things done. That's how we work together. And you know, sometimes these partnerships work so well, I have a saying. Sometimes we make it as a group, as a team, look so easy, everybody else thinks they can do it. But it's the power of partnership. That value, I couldn't give you a number for that value. These are all intangibles. To have a safe workforce, to have an educated workforce, to have a true spirit of partnership, leveraging assets, that value can't be determined. It is way more than money. It's way more than anything that I could quantify. That's how important that value is. So anybody that's not part of the RHCA, go and join. Because personally, professionally, with your company, as an individual, you're gonna gain in every single aspect of your life. Because these are people that care. So do it today.
Well, I've been with the Regional Hispanic Contractor Associations for many, many years, since inception, I may say. And when they started the celebration, El Día del Trabajador, it's something that is a tradition. It's a Mexican tradition where we celebrate the construction workers, where we celebrate not only the person that does the job that is day and night, during weather, during 24/7, but also their families. Their families that are behind, that are always there waiting for them. It's a hard job. And I have to say that I'm very committed to the Regional Hispanic Contractors Associations because through the years, I've seen what they've done. I've seen the education, not only with the workers, but the emphasis that they have done in advocacy, fighting for better job, for better diversity, for more safety with OSHA, and more importantly, being sure that the industry as a whole continues to be an industry that is an advancement, not only for our cities and our country, but also for the families, for those construction workers that give their lives and their labor for the betterment of our communities that we can see right here in Dallas County, the fruit of their labors. They have built these cities and this state. Men and women in the construction industry have, a lot to do with saving the economic environment of any city and any state. If you look across every single time that there's an economic depression, that there's some economic downturn, what are the industry that keeps every economy afloat? That is the construction industry. When you see those cranes around working, families are being fed, infrastructure is being developed, cities are being built, and the communities will be safe because they know that while other industries, might be temporary, the construction industry is permanent. We continue to grow as a society, and they bring the new jobs, they bring the new housing, they bring the new infrastructure, and more importantly, they bring the stability to an economy to continue to flourish. During this pandemic, we have seen that the construction industry has suffered, but and more than anything, they have been the essential worker, that has been in the forefront. Just like our medical professional, the construction worker has been in the front line as well. I want to thank them for their commitment, and of course, my condolences to the ones that have been sick and have lost relatives. This has been a tremendous loss to all of us in Dallas County and in our country, and I will always be thankful for having such a committed industry and workforce working in the front lines of Dallas County and in our country. Again, I want to thank the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association, our construction workers, and the industry in general for being, coming forward with different ways on how can we keep our workforce safe, how we could do it better, how we can do better hours, how we can continue to improve the safety so our construction workers continue to do their job and go back to their families safe and sure that they will be, their families will be safe and taken care of. Thank you again. Muchísimas gracias por todo el trabajo que ha hecho la Asociación Regional de los Trabajadores y Contratistas Hispanos. Creo que estamos orgullosos del trabajo y la labor que ellos han hecho con nuestros trabajadores en el condado de Dallas y en este estado. Muchísimas gracias. And as every year, I'm not going to let this pandemic stop the Dallas County Commissioner's Court proclamation that is presented to the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association, thanking them for their support, their advocacy, and education. And I want to congratulate to all the construction workers, a todos los trabajadores de la construcción. Muchísimas gracias en este día tan especial de parte del Condado de Dallas y de una servidora, la doctora Elba García. Muchísimas felicidades y gracias. Espero verlos pronto. I hope to see you in person soon.
Our relationship goes back a long time. We represent Mexico, and 42% of the population of Dallas and the Metroplex is Hispanic. Most of them are of Mexican origin, and we know that most of our people, our community, have a long-time relationship with the construction sector in the Metroplex. So we would not understand the growth of the Metroplex of the greater Dallas area without the immigrant community, the Mexican community, and the Mexican American community. And the consulate intersects in every one of those communities. So we encourage our community to become closer to you, because it's the best way to protect their rights, and it's the correct way to do the things. The Consulate of Mexico partners with you because we think you are the right partner for our community. El Día del Trabajador de la Construcción y sus familias es un día fundamental que yo espero que continúe para siempre, porque es un día donde un organismo tan importante como ustedes reconoce, acknowledge, entiende, presume al trabajador hispano de la construcción. I am very proud, and I hope you will continue with this tradition. And again, this is a tradition for the workers of the construction sector. And I hope you will continue with this tradition, because in this tradition, you acknowledge publicly their contributions to the economy and to many other things in the Metroplex. Thank you for what you're doing. And por favor, no vayan a parar este día nunca, porque este día, lo dicen ustedes, no solamente es para el trabajador de la construcción y sus familias, porque nosotros, sin nuestras familias, los hispanos, no somos nada. Los necesitamos juntos, respaldándonos. Por eso, nos rompemos el lomo de sol a sol por nuestras familias, pero en el camino hacemos muy grande la economía del norte de Texas. We both offer in our partnership something for the community. The first thing is trust. Our community trusts us and they trust you. So when we're together, they understand that they're doing the right thing, that they're being protected by the right entities. And we love this partnership. We like this partnership for what the people believe in. And hopefully, again, we'll continue this partnership the following decades, because our community needs this trust in both of us. We're so proud of the work you're doing. Not only the Mexican community or the immigrant community, but the Hispanic community as a whole. We're so proud. Thank you. Thank you for your work. And yes, you are essential workers, but it goes beyond. Son esenciales no solamente en el trabajo, son esenciales en ambos lados de la frontera y son esenciales en el trabajo familiar y en el trabajo de corazón. Sin las contribuciones de ustedes, esto no avanza. On personal notes, I have to mention two people. The first one is John Martinez. Since I got here, the relation we have is amazing. Y yo confío en John porque además sé que nuestra gente confía en él. Lo he visto trabajar, he visto lo que hace, lo que protege a nuestra gente. Gracias, John Martínez, por todo lo que haces. And the second one, Luis Espínola. Luis Espínola es un ejemplo de lo que voy a decir. When Mexico sends its people, we send the best. Thank you.
As a longtime partner of the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association, DFW is once again proud to support the Day of the Construction Worker. We support the hundreds of construction workers that are dedicated and resourceful, and also the safety advocates that play a significant role in making sure that safety measures are incorporated and also implemented into the design and the construction projects of North Texas projects, and specifically at DFW Airport. At DFW Airport, we're committed to the safety of our employees, our business partners, the airlines, and the traveling public. Every employee, from the executive team to the front lines, are responsible to ensure that we have a safe working environment and we promote a safe and secure culture, which is the foundation of our strategic plan. It takes a committed and a hardworking team of DFW employees and contractors to come together and work together to promote a safe working environment while we are maintaining and updating the airport's infrastructure. It's not an easy task, and for that, we appreciate your dedication to DFW Airport. The Regional Hispanic Contractors Association plays an important role in educating and supporting contractors and the construction workforce so that they are able to participate in major construction programs. For DFW and our construction partners, that translates to hundreds of workers on the job working thousands and thousands of hours renovating our terminals, working on airfield projects, working in heavy construction environments safely. Again, I repeat, safely. The focus of safety is a direct result of our partnership with RHCA and the programs DFW provides. One such program is the Rolling Owner Control Insurance Program, RHCA, which trains contractors in safety management, and also the other is the Capacity Billing Program Series, which I proudly participated in when I spoke about the code processes. So as DFW Airport continues, as they continue to build and work on important infrastructure projects, we're committed to excellence. Not so much in what we build, but how we build it. Thank you, RHCA and the contracting community, for working hard and your dedication in making DFW a world-class airport. And finally, from my family, DFW Airport, to yours, Feliz Navidad y un feliz Año Nuevo.
Dallas Love Field, as you know, is a city department here, and we've had a long, great relationship with the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association. We've often thought about our ability to work with all of the facets that happen at Dallas Love Field and how crucial it is to have an organization like the RHCA to help give us the talent pool, both in the contractors we hire as well as some of the employees that come to work for us in the Department of Aviation. We've had a long-standing relationship, and we're proud to support the Day of the Construction Worker because it goes to the heart of development of talent and capability right here in Dallas, Texas, that helps support the airport. Well, one of the things we do here at Dallas Love Field is focus on how we integrate with the rest of the community. We're an airport that serves a lot of customers that come in and out, but really what we are is an asset for the city. One of the reasons we're very happy to support the Day of the Construction Worker and our partnership with the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association is the development of the community. By helping the individuals in this community, we make the entire community stronger, more vibrant, and that just means more success for everyone. The most important thing to remember about the men and women who are involved in construction in Dallas, Texas is they help build beautiful facilities like this. The people that are doing the work, that are building Dallas, are critical to the long-term health of our community, to the economy, and to their own families. That's why we're happy to support the effort. Here at Dallas Love Field, we've been impacted by COVID-19 just like everybody else. And like a lot of functions in this city, we're essential. I'm proud of all my coworkers that have been able to come to work each and every day throughout this pandemic and make sure the airport is safe, clean, and efficient. We're very proud to support the Hispanic Contractors Association. We're proud to support our own employees. We're proud of everyone that's come together during all this to keep Dallas strong. And I'd like to give a special thank you to all of the folks that work with me here at Dallas Love Field. From our own Department of Aviation employees, Southwest Airlines, Dallas Police, Dallas Fire Rescue, TSA, everyone has shown up each and every day despite the pandemic to help serve you and to keep this airport running. And so thank you. And on a personal note, I'd just like to say thank you to the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association, John, Luis, everyone that I've been able to work with over the years in my 25 years with the city. And I'm at the airport now, but I've had an opportunity to work on some great projects with some great contractors. The association's doing a fantastic job. We're proud to support the Safety Council and the Day of the Construction Worker, the Luna Awards. We're excited about everything we can do to make sure Dallas stays vibrant, healthy, and is ready to recover when this pandemic ends. So thank you.
NTD Mechanical is a turnkey mechanical contracting firm. We specialize in HVAC, piping, and plumbing. We also have a new service department that we just rolled out a couple of years ago. The owner of the company is Carmen Smith, and we've been around since 2001. So the company is woman-owned, and we are also a part of the RHCA and have been a part of it for a while now.
Construction workers mean everything to NTD Mechanical. For us personally, they play the utmost vital role in the success of the company. They're the bridge that connects NTD's culture, quality, and craftsmanship to the end user. We would like to recognize Daniel Castorena. He is the HVAC lead man. He's been with us for about 2 years. Richard Fennell, he's in our plumbing department. He's been with us for about a year. He's a plumbing apprentice. Ronnie Love in our service department. He's been with us for about 2 years. And Jacob Davis. NTD would like to especially recognize Jesus Chassin. Jesus is a HVAC helper. He's been with us for a little over a year. He is always willing to take on any task. In a short time with the company, he has learned to read drawings, lay out ductwork, and has proven to be very organized when doing material inventory and takeoffs. He is also very detail-oriented when doing project punch lists. Jesus' superintendent is very impressed with his production and efficiency as well. His hobbies include spending time with his family and studying. His kids include one girl, 5 years old, and a boy who is 3 years old. His favorite food is Venezuelan cuisine. NTD would like to say thank you to all of our construction workers. It's been a very tough year, and we couldn't have done it without you. We really thank you for everything that you do every day, day in and day out. Thank you for the daily grind. You are what makes NTD successful. Thank you very much for your hard work. We appreciate you.